Vossy's verdict.
I will get back to your calls and texts, and the Melbourne Storm is the subject of most of discussions this morning. And my verdict this morning, well, it has to be on what unfolded yesterday with the Storm players, Cameron Munster, Brandon Smith and Chris Lewis. The punishments the NRL handed down and the actions of the Storm club. I have many questions and a few takes out of the whole mess. How else can you put it? The biggest take: does anyone believe this is a satisfactory outcome? Does anyone believe, right, that's it, all done, move on. Game's best interests have been served and the punishment appropriate? Another take, and I know it was grand final week last week, but the delay in handling this, the lack of comment when the story broke, the old haven't spoken to them, yada, yada, haven't been able to get in touch, yada, yada, served no one any good. The game or the club. Hindsight and the way the Warriors got on the front foot with the Reece Walsh case shows getting on the front foot from the get-go is a far better approach. I have listened to all points on this one, and many good ones made by fans, by journalists, commentators. I've also taken into account legal argument, and that's important. In this case, we have a 10-second video and nothing more, showing no criminal activity. It is essentially a clip of some drunk blokes. A mystery white powder is detected on the table if you look close enough. Neither the players, the integrity unit or the club have given any clarification as to what the substance was. So what have the players done? And if you have no admissions and no evidence, what have they actually been punished for? So many questions. So the investigation just accepts the can't remember anything defence. What a benchmark for future investigations. That's a card play. I don't remember. How does the integrity unit actually investigate? Did they seek where this video was filmed? Do they attempt to get in touch with the others in the video? Cameron Munster, I wish him well. I say that sincerely. He is a super rugby league player. I always look forward to my chats with him in a media player situation. He's a personality. But 4 weeks rehab beginning today, well, that's convenient, isn't it? 4 weeks in the off-season. You're entitled to ask, hasn't anyone observed a possible issue before now? They've been living in each other's pockets for 2 years. Brandon Smith, another terrific bloke to deal with, again in a media-player relationship, great personality. He is one of the best players in the game. His words of remorse yesterday were genuine. The impact this has had on his family, but again the question, what was he actually admitting to? It is so wrong that his family have had to put up with abuse or commentary directed at them because of this. So wrong. But I do ask, how this was handled yesterday, how is that going to make the situation better for them? What happened to the concussion protocols? Another question in the case of Brandon Smith. We were told he failed an HIA in the preliminary final against Penrith. That means duty of care. No alcohol, no medication, can't even drive a car until cleared by a doctor. You're supposed to have another concussion case, test another 24 hours later. Yet here we're told a player got so drunk in the next 24 hours he can't remember anything. And Chris Lewis, with the greatest of respect, who recognised him in the video? I didn't. I still can't. So can you explain, what has he actually done here to be punished? Bottom line, we are told the penalties are for bringing the game into disrepute. The Storm, their punishments for bringing the club into disrepute. My question this morning, has the game been brought more into disrepute after yesterday than it was on the releasing of the video in the first instance? Yet another episode in the never-ending soap opera that is rugby league.